I am going to share how I am studying anatomy and physiology before I start my PA school program, which starts at the end of the month. So my program recommend we just review anatomy just before we start, because my program starts off with 3 weeks of intense anatomy. And I moved up to my PA school town a month early. So I am just I have nothing to do anyway. So I was like, well, might as well start studying. So I got this book on Amazon. This is just a really good summary, just overview of anatomy and phys. So what I'll do is I'll do a chapter in this. So yesterday I did the skeletal system. Then I'll go to my Kaplan coloring book, just when I'm watching TV or if I'm bored, and I'll color the skeletal system. If I want to use my iPad to color, I'll do it on my iPad. And then I'll go into Osmosis or Teach Me Anatomy, one of those anatomy websites. And if I'm confused, yesterday I was okay, this book isn't really explaining how bones are formed that well, or I don't remember this a lot. I'll go just review it on Osmosis or whatever, just so that I feel more prepared. And then I also downloaded the Daily Anatomy app, and then Anki, which is just some flashcards just to refresh my memory. To be honest, I'm really just focusing on skeleton, just the bones and the muscles, because I remember when I was in anatomy 4 years ago, I don't even know how long ago it was, that was the main thing I struggled with, was just all of the hardcore memorization. So that's kind of what I'm just trying to review now, just so that when I see it in the end of the month, I'm more familiar with it.